Hi, I'm Nada with Smoking Cigar Girl, and today I'll be reviewing the La Aurora Cameroon Double Corona. It's a 7.5 by 50 cigar with a West African Cameroon wrapper, a Dominican and Nicaraguan binder, and a Dominican Republic filler. The wrapper smells a lot of cedar and has hints of tobacco in the smell. And the pre-light draw also has some taste of cedar. The first couple of puffs have a very smooth flavor, very strong tobacco flavor. The draw is nice. It has a little bit of resistance to it, but for the most part it's drawing okay, and I like that there's some nice plumes of smoke in this cigar as well. I'll be back to discuss the first third of the cigar in a few minutes. About a third of the way through the La Aurora Cameroon. For about the first inch there were some nice velvety tobacco flavors on the front of the tongue, and the finish had some notes of cedar but was somewhat dry. After the first inch there was some sweetness to the tobacco flavors on the front of the tongue, and unfortunately the finish has gotten a little bit drier, leaving me wanting something to drink with the cigar. The draw has opened up since the first few puffs, which is great. Perfect draw, I would say now. And the ash was going nice and steady until about 1.5 inches in, and it finally dropped. So far going okay, and I'll check back in with the second third in a few minutes. About done with the second third of this cigar, and the velvety, rich tobacco and light sweet flavors that were prevalent in the first third of the cigar have been replaced with some very strong black pepper notes. The finish is still quite dry with some light cedar and spicy notes. The finish has been so dry, in fact, that I found myself craving a Corona, so I popped one open, and with the lime wedge it's really helped me get through the second third of the cigar. The draw is still going quite well, really enjoying that, but the ash has been flaking a lot in the light breeze I'm having here, so I've found myself ashing quite often, so I'm not having ash flying everywhere. I'll be back in a few minutes to discuss the final third of this cigar. I've come to the end of this La Aurora Cameroon Double Corona cigar, and towards the end I found some light cedary notes to accompany the strong black pepper flavors of the smoke. The cigar continued to be very dry to the end, with some notes of light black pepper on the finish as well. There were thick plumes of smoke throughout the entire cigar with some essence of black pepper. It was about 1 hour to 1.5 hour cigar. If you enjoy the peppery flavors of a Cameroon wrapper and like the medium-bodied flavor that this cigar has to offer, you might want to give this cigar a try, though I'd recommend a cold, refreshing, lightly fizzy drink like a Corona to go along with it. I hope you get to try this cigar soon.